Hey SKs, I am going to tell you now what is on the agenda for math for this week's Friday special. Go check out Google Classroom together. Make my screen a bit bigger. Okay, so for the math today, you will find the document that says Friday special, SK Math, April 17th. When you click that, there will be 4 documents. They are all assigned for today. And they go over all the units we have either just finished or are still working on. So the first one is all about geometry, identifying 2D and 3D shapes. Now, you're gonna see that there's 1, 2, 3 sheets in this file. The third one is very tricky because there's no word bank. So I recommend doing page 1 where the words are given to you here at the bottom, and you can cut and paste them here. And page number 2, where you have to write the words down, but the words are written for you in a word bank right here at the bottom. So for example, if I read the first one, sphere. Okay, I have my word, then I look to see if I find a sphere. I see a sphere. So then I would use my word bank here and copy the letters under the right geometric shape. The third page is just extra tricky because there's no word bank given. So you would have to know how to spell all of these shapes by yourself. I think it's for another grade, okay? So I recommend sticking to page 2 and page 1 for this worksheet. Then your next one, missing numbers. In this chart, there are missing numbers going from 1 all the way to 100. Try to challenge yourself and don't look at a 100 square on the computer. Just go through the numbers in your head and count on to find out what's missing. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this. Try to go all the way to 100 and have someone check your work. The next file is about estimation and measuring. So this is the unit that we're currently working on right now, but we're actually almost finished this unit. So for this, you will need a ruler that shows centimeters. Of course, if your ruler only shows inches, that's fine as well. Inches or centimeters is fine for this activity. So what you need to do is find 6 objects in your house. Object 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You need to write down the object, and then you need to estimate the length. So let's just say I pick a book. I would write book here as my first object, book. And then I would need to estimate how long it is. An estimation is a smart guess. Now remember, you know that a centimeter is about the length of your nail. That's 1 centimeter. And you know that an inch is about the size of a tip of your finger. The tip of your finger is about an inch. So first you need to estimate how long your shape could be. If I look at my nail at the centimeter, I'll say my book is 20 centimeters. So I would write 20, and the symbol for centimeters is cm, period. And then the next thing I'd have to do is find out the actual length. So I'd get my ruler out and I would measure the actual length of my ruler, of my book. Remember, side to side, end to end. Your ruler and your object have to be straightly lined up, and it has to be lined up right at the end of the object to the 0 point. Okay, so side to side, end to end. That's all for this activity. And your last activity, this one right here, probably my favorite one. It has a secret message. Here it says solve the secret Easter message. So what you have to do for this one, solve the addition and subtraction problems and use the key to match the correct letters to your answers. So there are addition and subtraction problems here. Let's find an easy one to do together. Okay, 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1, so I'm counting on one more. 6, 7. So my answer would be 7. What I have to do now is go down here and figure out the secret code. So where do I see 7? 7 right here. You see 7? So the letter that goes with 7 is O. So I would put in, the answer is 7 here. And every time I have 7, it's going to be the letter O. Okay? So every time you solve and you get a number, that number has its own letter. You fill in all the letters, and there's going to be a secret Easter message. Now, on the second page, there's the answer key. See, the answer key. So parents, make sure that your kids are not looking at the answer key. Keep that nice and hidden, and you can only show them the answer key once they have completed the message and solved for themselves. All right, and just like that, I've finished explaining your instructions for this week's Friday Special Math. You don't have to submit anything for math, but if you would like to, you can always snap a picture and send it to my phone. Send me as a text, okay? Have a great day, and if we haven't already seen each other for our 12 o'clock guacamole, I can't wait to see you for our 12 o'clock guacamole. Bye.